Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily reading for June 6, 2022. Whenever I started shuffling for this reading, it was 11:11 a.m. And it is June 6th, 2022. Notice the numbers. 66, 11:11. 6 is all about balance and reciprocity. And 11:11 is about foundations. And that's exactly about what this reading is about. Except it's about restoring balance and generosity and restoring someone's personal foundation with themselves. And I'm talking about an emperor here. But, yeah. Thank you all for being here. And, yeah, this should be interesting. I got a whole lot of downloads while I was laying cards out for this. It doesn't always happen. Not very often. But I got lots of insights on this. So, before I get started with the reading, let me remind you all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Just keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means if this is resonating with you, this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. And these readings are timeless, you know? These are only dated for documentation purposes. Somebody could watch this 6 months from now, and this could really be resonating with them in the current. So these dates really don't mean shit. Time's fluid. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. And then we would get blessings and karma accordingly. And that's up to Jupiter and Saturn to determine all that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the reading. The first card out was the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is bad news, but this is that immature karmic feminine. It's like the karmic keeps coming up in page energy because Holy Spirit, my guides are trying to show me just how immature these karmic feminines are. They're extremely immature. You really can't call them the queen of anything because really they're just princess babies who just want their way. They may be older, but their emotions and their actions do not prove that. So nowhere does this spread come up with any queens for the karmic. But there are major arcanas for the karmic. So there is a point that Archangel Michael wants to be pointed out here, that the karmic is showing up here in page energy because of the immaturity that they operate in. And this is the honest and realistic energy that they really should be showing up in. But because of their age, they've been flipping out as, queen and whatever in the reverse and empress in the reverse, because they have children too. But this is someone who is very petty and very immature. And Page of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who wants revenge. They're not happy. And speaking of not happy, here's that Five of Cups. This news that this karmic received, made them angry. It gave them great sadness here. Depression, guilt, remorse, shame. Why? Because the Emperor is walking away. 8 of Cups. That's the bad news here. The Emperor showing up here as the Queen of Swords here. Creating justice, fairness, and balance here. And creating boundaries with this karmic here. Creating death to the relationship. It is over. And I tell you that it is the Emperor because the King of Wands is right underneath that Page of Wands. The King of Wands is the one that's giving this news. This is communication. But the Page of Wands is in the reverse because it's being perceived as negative news. Why? Because this news is ending a relationship. King of Wands is doing that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But specifically, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Because we do have the Emperor card out here. So this is only specifically for someone with Aries, either in a Sun, Moon, or Rising placement. As well as Gemini, the lovers here. As well as Pisces. So take it how it resonates for you. Make it fit where it goes. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Of these particular divine masculines here. Also clarifying the King of Wands and the lovers is the Four of Swords. King of Wands has really been thinking and resting and meditating on this divine lovers connection. The connection, their divine counterpart. But this is also the choice between two lovers. And someone's really been thinking long and hard about this decision here. Four of Swords here. Been spending a lot of time thinking about it. But they've decided that they're moving forward. They're not staying stuck in this karmic situation because we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Three of Cups. This is fated to happen. This is destiny. Wheel of Fortune and the Upright. This is a divine opportunity for equal and reciprocal love between two people here. And not only love, but happiness and celebrations and good opportunities and abundance. This is the dream life, and they've really been thinking long and hard about that. We have the Ace of Cups out here next. These emperors have been thinking long and hard about investing in the rejuvenation of this love, and how to do that is with apology, with revealing their feelings, with asking someone out on a date, sparking new emotional experiences with, someone that they loved. So, and that's what they've been thinking about here. Also clarifying the Ace of Cups came out with it was the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new beginning in love and passion here. And clarifying the Ace of Wands is judgment with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Emperor is making the good choice to go for their happiness and contentment within their home and family, and for love here. They're tired of being unhappy in this other situation. They want the new. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. These emperors are releasing the old. And also, and just to reiterate, it is the King of Wands that is releasing the Page of Swords in reverse, the karmic stalker here, and releasing themselves with the Eight of Swords. Notice that the one page in the upright, this is the page energy that, is a whole lot more high vibrational than the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. And this karmic energy is in that low vibrational energy, immature energy, like most of the time, if not all the time. And these emperors are tired of it, and they want to free, and they're freeing themselves here with the Eight of Swords here. They're no longer, convinced to themselves that they're trapped in this situation, and they're leaving. We got the Five of Cups here. There's some guilt, there's some sadness, there's regret and remorse here. The Five of Cups came out twice, but this is on the Emperor's side here. It's clarifying the Five of Cups is the Emperor here. The Emperor has great sadness about the Moon in reverse and the Page of Wands. They really didn't want to have to bring this news to the karmic feminine. But Seven of Swords in reverse. Moon in reverse. This is a revealing of lies, theft, deception, and trickery. Specifically lies. Because this karmic Cancerian, they have Cancer in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This person constantly lies. And the Emperor knows that the karmic is fake and false and phony and a fucking liar and a fraud here. Then we have the Hanged Man and the King of Cups here. So the Emperor has Pisces in their chart, like I said. Specifically Pisces, because these came out together. The Hanged Man, the King of Cups, with the Emperor. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising for Divine Masculine. And for the karmic feminine, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is a wrap. This is a breakup. Period. But even if they're not in their rising signs, this could definitely resonate for other situations that have these same signs in other placements in the chart too. So we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So, and this is on the side of the karmic feminine here. So we're going to talk about all the bad choices that the karmic feminine did. Well, first of all, this is what happened as a result of their bad choices. They got blocked. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They got blocked. They got released. And the Two of Wands in the reverse again. And it was all because of, these karmics' choices to do everything that they did. To lie and be unfair and be controlling and, everything. Just everything. So, these two cards came out together as one of the karmic's bad choices here. And the cards came out as Five of Swords with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Unapologetic, immature, emotionally manipulative here with the Five of Swords. Mind games, being manipulative, wanting to win at all costs. Just high manipulation cards and not giving two shits about it. Taking advantage of people mentally here and emotionally. Who specifically? The King of Swords in the reverse. Lying to them. And they mirrored that energy for quite some time here. So, we also have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And we know that the Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and many of these karmics have Leo in their chart in the reverse. So that has been coming out in the readings a lot. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is someone who is very violent, very angry, vindictive, they're rageful, they're jealous, they can't control their anger at all, they're sexually promiscuous, and they do black magic spell work here. And they lie with authority. Ooh, yeah. And they lie and abuse their authority here with the King of Swords in reverse here. And also, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Magician. So this is definitely abusing their Geminian energy and being way too masculine and way too dominant with it, with the lying and the manipulation, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially. And this is specifically spell work and lies and manipulation. And lots of spell work, but there's lots of verbal and mental and emotional manipulation as well. I mean, this is an overly controlling person. This is someone who abused their power and they didn't care, and they were mean and malicious with it, period. That was the Karmic's choice to do so. The other bad choice that the Karmic made here. Oh, and I also want to point out that the pile that I just read, those two cards that came out together, the original ones, the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups in the reverse, that was face down, while this was face up. So it was like this was more hidden, what I just read, and now this is what was more exposed, because this was what was on the surface. The Karmic Feminine, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Cups. Not working hard enough or not working at all, wanting to have fun, wanting to celebrate, wanting to do this, wanting to do that, wanting to do drugs, have sex and party, and, whatever. And with clarifying the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. And this is specifically about sex here, clarifying this Three of Cups. This Karmic Feminine went around and they were very sexually promiscuous with their energy as if they were single. And in many cases, they had presented themselves to be single because they had sex with a bunch of random strangers for money. This is prostitution. Gross. Yeah. So and this is a Tower moment when someone realizes this or finds out about this cheating, this prostitution, or whatever the fuck this shit is. But it's definitely about someone who is lazy, who doesn't work hard on anything, who just, is living this carefree, independent life here. And, they're just really abusing their control, their power, and their authority with lies. And everything's catching up with these karmics here. And there's a lot of fights going on with this Five of Wands here. Lots of it. Lots of chaos. Lots of conflict. Bad decision. And this was all on top of the karmic because with this karmic up here, because that is all basically the karmic's energy, is everything at the top. Everything at the bottom is like the Emperor's stuff and what he's realizing. But it was the karmic that caused the Five of Wands chaos and conflict and the competition and the drama and the jealousy, because they didn't want to lose out on this opportunity that, they've had for a long time here, because they created all this unfairness and, with all of this manipulation and all of this spell work and all of these mind games and lies and bullshit. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this has been going on for a long time, because this karmic definitely felt entitled to the money and they wanted that long-term stability. So they did whatever it took to keep it. And they were very unfair about it. And they got karma for it too. Heavy karma. And all of this that is happening is a result of the poor choices that these karmic feminines have made. Clarifying the Five of Wands in the reverse is the King of Cups in the reverse. There's lots of fighting here. And this divine masculine, they have no love for this karmic here. The King of Cups is in the upright here, which means that they've created pauses and delays for the karmic here. That's why the Hanged Man's here. So, King of Cups is in the reverse. There's no emotion here left for the karmic here. Why? Because this emperor has way overgiven to this karmic here, and they know it. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They gave and gave and gave and gave and gave until they depleted themselves, and they really just had nothing left to give. They overgave, but they spent a lot of time by themselves here with this Hermit card. And I'm also getting that this was a major spiritual lesson for this emperor to learn. The spiritual lesson, that it's not worth overgiving, because whenever you're giving to someone who doesn't appreciate you, who just feels entitled to everything that you have, you know, that's someone who's not treating you right. And no one should have to stay in any kind of a relationship like that. And these emperors are choosing better for themselves. They're moving on here. But here we are with the karmic Seven of Swords here. Again, coming with more lies. They've already been exposed here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, but they're coming back with more lies here. Seven of Swords. And it's very hateful. It's very spiteful. It's full of malice and premeditation with the Five of Swords. Mind games, wanting to win at all costs. All of this. And what is it? The karmic's going to want to try to work things out with you. Oh, let's heal things so it will look good to the community. You know, whatever. Because this is a person who is worried about public image. This person very well could be in the public eye here, and they don't want anything to tarnish their reputation, their public image. So they're wanting to heal the situation, work things out, because you know they want to be in the spotlight for their position, right? Because some of these karmic feminines, some of them are just politicians. They're in the public eye somehow. They're like a celebrity or something. They do something within the community, you know, that's not a lot of work, but you know, they get paid money for it, and they don't really have to do a whole lot of anything to get that, but like show up to meetings or something, and it puffs them up, you know, and you know, they want that pride, they want that recognition. They definitely want to save their public image here. So that's not really a job. I mean, that's someone who is a false and phony person here. Then clarifying that Seven of Swords is the Four of Swords in the reverse. Well, the Emperor's You know, they're not even willing to consider these lies here with the Four of Swords in reverse, because that's not being able to rest, to focus, to meditate, or anything on this Seven of Swords. This Emperor's clearly following their intuition, and they're Three of Wands in the reverse. They're not settling for that situation here. They see it clearly for what it is. It's balancing more conflict and competition and bullshit that they had been doing, and they just don't want to do it anymore. Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles reversing. They no longer want to collaborate with the marriage. They want the divorce. They're done. And also clarifying that is the Nine of Wands in the reverse, which is the releasing and the surrendering of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, which is the Capricorn, you know, part of them. This, for a lot of them, this could be them and their emotions. So this could be their Capricorn is the Karmic's moon. So the Karmic is definitely in their emotions for being released here. And that their devil power has no hold over this Emperor anymore here with the Devil in reverse. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that greedy gold-digging wife who is all about appearances. But these appearances are false. These appearances are bullshit. You know, many of these public figures, you know, whatever it is, you know, in their community, you know, the borough, the city, you know, federal, whatever it is. It's like that they have like this public image that is based off of lies. That is exactly what this is. Seven of Swords. Their public image, you know, that they have here is based off of lies. Seven of Swords, deception. And Five of Swords, it's premeditated. So everything that this karmic feminine is doing, rising to some kind of like public figure power, is all premeditated, planned deception, theft, and trickery to get to that position. And guaranteed they will lose that position too. We have the Temperance in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. This whole situation got too heavy. Yeah. And this Emperor was getting a lot of karma for carrying these burdens. They were really trying to be patient, and they were really trying to be balanced, and they were really carrying these burdens for a really long time. But now this Emperor's not waiting anymore. They're done. They're done carrying these burdens. They're no longer being patient with carrying the burdens. They're done. These are two people that have been together for a long time. They've been married for a long time. They have a family. They have a personal public image, and the public image is far, it's very inaccurate from what the real image is. And these emperors, they grew up with goodness and the sense of fairness and honesty, and this karmic did not. This karmic had lived a whole life of lies and making bad choices based upon lies and manipulation, and they learned this directly from one of their parents. And I really feel like it's the mother figure of this karmic feminine here that basically this karmic has surpassed, the crazy that their mother was, and taken this manipulation and these lies and this to whole new heights with spell work and shit. But this is all karma coming around to balance itself out here. And the universe is just making a way for fairness here. And that's what this is explaining. And there's some radical shifts being made to people's stability right now, for the better and for the worse. So depending on what side of karma you're on, it'll determine. Ruse. Yeah. Nothing can stop this emperor. Once they're ready to go, they're ready to go, and nothing can stop this bull's power. The emperor tapping into their bull power. So they have Taurus in their chart somewhere, maybe Mercury or somewhere, or Mars. The rune is linked to power, perseverance, and courage. An imposing and threatening bull releases itself from the game, and nothing can stop its power. You know what the game is in this situation? The game is this karmic marriage. Nothing can stop this emperor's power. Not anyone who would try to tame it. This emperor's going. Yeah. They're no longer being patient about carrying the burdens. And this emperor's getting energy reserves that they're drawing upon in their times of need. In this moment, we are capable of undertaking a lot of work, and we're able to handle responsibilities that at other times might overwhelm us. Yeah, this emperor's handling responsibilities that might at over times overwhelmed them, but it's like the bull has been activated, and once the thing about the bull, like Taurus, okay, as a Taurus sun and Mercury, like you can be very, 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 very patient and very, 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 very dedicated to a person, a relationship, a cause, whatever, okay? You could keep trying, keep trying, even if it's failing. If it's failing, it's failing. Just be very patient, very, 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 very patient until you're not. And when you're fucking done as a Taurus, you're just fucking done. And you're done. And there's no going back. There's no mind changing. It's hard to get a Taurus to change your mind, but once a Taurus changes their mind, it's fucking changed for life. The burdens and activities that require a great expenditure of physical energy, they don't scare us. And we experience them as a valuable outlet. And we're dedicating ourselves to them with generosity. Yeah, that's exactly what this emperor is doing. It's like they're going in the flow of that energy, and they're taking the energy that they need to do what they need to do. And they're not letting it become destructive anger. They're just saying, okay, I just had enough. I'm tired of you not appreciating anything that I ever do. I'm tired of you always expecting me to do this, and this, and nothing is ever right, and this, and this, and I'm tired of the fights, and I'm tired of the lies, and this emperor, they can't trust this karmic, because, that's all they do is lie. That's all they've ever done. And this emperor is just seeing it in a whole new light here. Let's reflect on our aggression. Are we able to keep it under control as we would like? Or does it become a constructive force or act destructively? Well, the emperor is going to use his anger constructively, and we know that the karmic is going to show her ass and, act absolutely as destructive as possible. A ruse activates regardless of gender or virile side. It helps those who are undergoing a period of convalescence. That's healing. Emperor just got done healing, where they've been healing for a long time. And it's activating this Emperor's strength here. Strength to, do what was holding them back before, which was not being patient with carrying the burdens anymore. And Karmic Feminine, if y'all are, a public figure of some kind, and you seriously did get there through lies and manipulation, and it was all like intentional and malicious and shit, that doesn't count as being in your North Node, because you can't lie to get to that position. You can't do all the shit that you did to get into that spot. That was all low vibrational energy. That's cheating. That's wanting to win at all costs. And that's never rewarded by the universe. You should have known better. But you didn't. And now it's all blowing up in your face. And pretty soon, your public image is about to be tarnished a bit. Or so. And you'll have no one to thank but yourself. Because really, you did it to yourself. Then you covered it up. And then you're just trying to this is damage control, trying to keep a relationship together, for your public image. That's malicious and that's malice and intent right there. Your intentions, Karmic Feminine, suck ass. All you want is that power, that puffy feeling. Well, if it ever happened, enjoy it while it lasted, because it's all crashing down to an epic failure. And can't say I didn't tell you so. But did it to yourself, Karmic Feminine. And this is a major lesson for you to learn. So, that being said, are you going to heal yourself and really focus on you and making yourself better? Or are you going to continue to focus out and be crazy and just be so angry and destructive that you're ruining your life and everyone else's life? I mean, come on. Just think about it from another perspective. So, that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all for supporting my channel and my work and all the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all so very much. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.